Hello student, good morning. Today we are going to start the remaining application of the strength of acids. Now we are learning chapter number first, that is the strength of organic acids and bases. So today let us see the aromatic carboxylic acids. First one is the aromatic carboxylic acids. Aromatic carboxylic acids. So that is the heading of this. Now let us look at as a application number 11. Benzoic acid is a stronger than the cyclohexane carboxylic acid. Benzoic acid is stronger than cyclohexane carboxylic acid. Cyclohexane carboxylic acid. Explain. What is our first duty? The first duty to draw the structure of the organic compound. While answering such type of the questions, so we must know the structures of organic compounds. Here is the organic benzoic acid. Here is the cyclohexane carboxylic acid. What will be the structure of benzoic acid? Everybody know that it is a very simple benzene ring and one of the hydrogen atom get replaced by the carboxylic group, which is a functional group of acid. So look at, this is the structure of benzoic acid, C double bond O and OH. So this is the structure of benzoic acid. This will be the structure of benzoic acid. What will be the structure of cyclohexane carboxylic acid? Look at cyclo means cycle is here. Cyclohexane, this is a cyclohexane, and this cyclohexane, one of the hydrogen atom get replaced by carboxylic group C double bond OH. This is the structure of cyclohexane carboxylic acid. This is the structure of cyclohexane carboxylic acid, or you can call it as a cyclohexyl carboxylic acid. And this is a benzoic acid. Now we know that after the dissociation, they can dissociate the H plus ion, means they produce the H plus ion, means they are the acidic in nature. Now here OH and here also as a OH, they can produce the acidic group, means both are the acid, but we are comparing the strength. So now I think pK value of benzoic acid, I think 4.20, and pK value of cyclohexane carboxylic acid is 4.88 something. Let's say it is roughly, not exactly, but here as we know that pK value, those are having as a less pK value decreases, acidity increases. That is a general guideline you must remember here. Now benzoic acid, look at, this is a functional group. The functional group which is attached to this carbon atom, that carbon exert, or that carbon shows as a sp2 hybridization. Look at here, sp2 hybridization. What kind of the inductive effect it shows? It shows as a minus I inductive effect due to the presence of sp2 hybridization. Now look at here, the carboxylic group attached to that carbon atom, this carbon atom has sp3 hybridization, and that sp3 hybridization indicate minus I effect. And as we know that here is a plus I inductive effect, and as we know that plus I inductive effect decreases the acidity, whereas minus I inductive effect increases the acidity, and hence benzoic acid is stronger than the cyclohexane carboxylic acid. Got it? It is very simple to explain. Just draw the structure of this corresponding organic compound benzoic acid. This is the structure of benzoic acid, and this is the structure of cyclohexane carboxylic acid. Both are containing as a functional group is acid. So only we are going to compare between this one, which one is a stronger and one is a weaker one. So you must provide the reason why this one is stronger than this one. Just remember this carboxylic group attached to carbon atom, which shows as a minus, which shows the sp2 hybridization. As we know that sp2 hybridization shows the minus I inductive effect, whereas in a cyclohexanol there is a carboxylic group, that functional group attached to those carbon atom, and that carbon atom shows as a sp3 hybridization. And as we know that sp3 hybridization shows or exerts plus I inductive effect. In general, plus I inductive effect decreases the acidity, and hence the cyclohexane carboxylic acid is weaker as compared to the benzoic acid. So this is a explanation regarding this. Now let us see the further application of this strength of acids. Now next one will be the application number 12. Application number 12 here. We are talking about aromatic carboxylic acids. Let us look at here aromatic carboxylic acid. Suppose as the aromatic carboxylic acid, let us see that para-methyl benzoic acid. Let us see here para-methyl benzoic acid. Benzoic acid is weaker than para-nitro benzoic acid. Para-nitro benzoic acid, explain. Para-methyl benzoic acid is weaker than the para-nitro benzoic acid. What is our first duty? What is our first business? What is the first thing to do here? Para-methyl benzoic acid is weaker than the para-nitro benzoic acid. First thing, you should draw the correct structure of the given organic compounds. Now look at here, para-methyl benzoic acid, and here is a para-nitro benzoic acid. Let's see here. Para-methyl benzoic acid, we know that the structure of benzoic acid, benzene ring and OH group, C double bond OH group. And now at para, we know that the position of this, the adjacent carbon atom, they are the two ortho position. These two are the meta position, and exactly opposite to the carboxylic group is known as a para position, and there is a methyl group attached here. Methyl group. Now look at here. This is a para-methyl benzoic acid. This is a structure of para-methyl benzoic acid. Now in the second case, second structure is this one, benzoic acid COOH, as we know that, and nitro group which is present at para position. That's why it is called as a para nitro benzoic acid. And now here there is no need to draw the resonating structure. Both containing as a carboxylic group means both are the acidic in nature, that itself given in the question. Para-methyl benzoic acid and para-nitro benzoic acid. What you have to remember here, the only changes are there. One is a methyl group and one is a nitro group. As we know that methyl group is a electron donating group, and electron donating group exerts as a plus I inductive effect, and whereas nitro group which exerts minus I inductive effect as well as minus R inductive effect. both the interactive effects are present over there. Now in case of the acidity, what is happening here? The dissociation of that OH becomes difficult in this case due to the presence of plus I effect, or after the dissociation, whatever conjugate base form, benzoate, acetate ion, benzoate ion is destabilized due to the plus I effect, whereas minus I effect and minus R effect both are stabilizing the formation of the conjugate base, and due to this reason para-nitrobenzoic acid is a more stable as compared to the para-methyl benzoic acid, or vice versa, para-methyl benzoic acid is a weaker as compared to the para-nitrobenzoic acid, right? So this is the explanation regarding this. Now let's see the another structure, another application. Next one, similar type of the application is there, that is application number 13. We are talking about the aromatic carboxylic acid. So in that next application we are going to study is this one. Let me clean the board first. Here application number 13, that is you might be salicylic acid, salicylic acid. Here pK value is given 2.98, is stronger than para hydroxy benzoic acid. pK value is a 3.90 something is right. Explain. Okay. Salicylic acid is a stronger than para-hydroxy benzoic acid. What is our first things to do? First thing or first duty to draw the correct structure of the organic compound. Now while answering this type of the question or while explaining this type of question, what is required here? We should draw the correct structure of the organic compound. Here is the salicylic acid and another one is a para-hydroxy benzoic acid. Do you know the structure of salicylic acid? I remember most of you do not know the structure of salicylic acid. Many of you might be knowing the structure of salicylic acid and para-hydroxy benzoic acid, no doubt about that. But those are not knowing, let me draw the structure of salicylic acid first here. The structure of salicylic acid will be this one. Structure of salicylic acid is this one. C double bond O H, and here is a O H. This we can call it as salicylic acid. That is a common name of this compound. This is a salicylic acid. Salicylic acid, or we can call it as orthohydroxy benzoic acid. We can call it as orthohydroxy benzoic acid. Or we can call it a 2-hydroxy benzoic acid. This is the IUPAC name, and this will be the salicylic acid is a common name of this compound. And what is the pK value of this? pK value of this salicylic acid is 2.98 given in the question. pK value is a 2.98, whereas another structure which is a para-hydroxy benzoic acid, we know the structure of benzoic acid, right? C double bond O OH. This is the structure of benzoic acid. At para position, hydroxy group. Hydroxy group means which group? OH group. So at para position there is a hydroxy group. Look at here again. Again, here in a salicylic acid, and we know that after the dissociation, what is going to happen? That after the dissociation, here, what is going to happen? After the dissociation, salicylic acid will get dissociate C double bond O minus charge, then O, and hydrogen atom here, double bond, this double bond and this double bond. What is going to happen here? Hydrogen atom and this OH minus, they are nearer to each other according to as a van der Waals force of attraction. They get associated with each other through intramolecular hydrogen bonding. What is this? This is again as a intramolecular molecular hydrogen bonding. And intramolecular hydrogen bonding, there is a formation of the stable transition state, and therefore this salicylic acid is a stronger acid than the after the dissociation. And in a para-hydroxy benzoic acid there will be a no stabilization of that conjugate base. Similar here, conjugate base, this conjugate base is stabilized due to the presence of intramolecular hydrogen bonding, and that's why salicylic acid is stronger than the para-hydroxy benzoic acid. In a para-hydroxy benzoic acid, after the dissociation, whatever conjugate base is formed, that base is not get stabilized via such a type of the intramolecular hydrogen bonding, and therefore salicylic acid is stronger than the para-hydroxy benzoic acid. Now let us see the next. These are the aromatic carboxylic acid. Now let us see some of the dicarboxylic acids. Let me clean the board first so that we can concentrate very carefully. Now, dicarboxylic acids. Dicarboxylic acids. Dicarboxylic acid. Monocarboxylic acid. Dicarboxylic acid means what? Two acids groups are present in the organic compound. That type of the compound is called as a dicarboxylic acids. Right? Now, two functional groups are present in the same molecule. That is called as a dicarboxylic acid. Now the application number 14 one, I think. Let us see. Formic acid is weaker. Formic acid is weaker than the oxalic acid. Explain. Formic acid is weaker than the oxalic acid. Explain. And here we are talking about the dicarboxylic acid. So two acid groups are there. Now we know that what is our first duty? To draw the correct structure of the organic compound. What will be the structure of formic acid? What will be the structure of carboxylic acid? Let us see here. Formic acid, the structure of formic acid will be this one, HC double bond OH, right? This is the structure of formic acid. And that formic acid, I think pK value of this formic acid should be 3.77 or 78, something around it. So this is the pK value of that formic acid. This is the structure of formic acid. Structure of formic acid. Now oxalic acid. Oxalic acid. Let us look at the structure of oxalic. C double bond O, OH. Then C double bond O and H. Now here pK value I think 2.88 something. So dicarboxylic acid. This is the structure of oxalic acid. Oxalic acid which is solid in color, having as a melting point is 101. So that is while performing as a qualitative analysis which is soluble in water, that type of the thing you must read. Why formic acid is a weaker? Why it is weaker? Look at its pK value is a 3.77, whereas in a dicarboxylic acid the pK value is a 2.88 is there, and therefore 2.88 pK value decreases, the acidity goes on increasing, and hence there are the two H plus are there. After the dissociation we are getting as a more number of H plus ion, and whatever conjugate is formed, conjugate base is formed, that is stabilized due to the adjacent carbonyl group which is present over there, and due to this reason the oxalic acid is stronger than formic acid, or formic acid is weaker than the oxalic acid. So I think with this let us stop today here. Remaining we will see the next time or tomorrow. Thank you.